Hi everybody, how are you? I'm Bobby LeChance, because you know me. Anyway, just talking about my new runnings project. It's called Clawwolf. It's kind of like Nightmare on Elm Street meets it. Sorry, it's about um an entertainer named Harry the Happy Clown. He is accused of doing something he didn't do, which was touch a little boy, and also being charged with being responsible for the disappearance of another young boy in the woods. Well, it turns out that when it's learned, he isn't responsible for either one of them. Touching the boy was a big misunderstanding because he didn't do it. He was just simply holding the kid's pants up while he's trying to get his underwear free from his zipper. And the little boy lost in the woods, knocks himself out by accident, also gets lost in the process. And well, when it's learned, yeah, the whole town of Marblehead realized they just made a giant mistake. So instead of coming forward and telling what happened, they decided to cover it up. And you know what they say about people who die a painful death? Yeah, payback is gonna be hell. Anyway, so far everything is coming out great. I really enjoy how this is coming out, and let's hopefully this can keep going the way it's going. But regardless, everything is coming out great. I'm very happy with it so far. Hopefully the momentum can keep up. Hopefully my mind can stay on it. When I was doing the last location, I couldn't transition my mind enough. I could get it, but I couldn't keep it on there. It just kept going back to what I was doing previous. Protectors of Earth, They Return. On that, it came out beyond my expectations, which is not easy to do, but it happened once again. And I'm very happy with the way it came out. The Return is about the Protectors learning that they had learning coming to deal with the fact that coming to terms, sorry, that they are dead. They were killed through the Soul Stone, one of six Infinity Stones that's been going on in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Now they need to figure out what they're gonna do and how they're gonna do it. Because, well, they don't know what it's like to be in the position that they're in, so now they almost basically have to do guesswork. And what happened there is that this all stems back from the Registration Act, which is pretty much like which is pretty much like Captain America: Civil War, but it's a little different from that. Except in this one, in Registration Act, it was a DC Marvel crossover, and the other characters in it were the Justice League. The Justice League were basically the enforcers because the government knew that parts of protectors would be for it, but they also knew some others wouldn't be for it and would retaliate. So what's going on is that Captain America and his team, which is pretty much similar to one in Civil War, they don't want to go along with it. They feel that their rights are being trampled on, and it's our way or the highway. So they chose the highway, but the other team is telling them, listen, we need to, yeah, we're not liking this either, but it's for the better of the team, but they don't want to do it. So now, of course, now what are you going to do? Well, you have to bring him in. They're breaking the law, so you got to bring him in. Do you really think Cap's team is going down quietly? Yeah, no, they're not. The Justice League is there to make sure that everything goes down smoothly. But what if one of them isn't exactly under the exact same set of rules? What if one of them is under a get rid of him by any means necessary? Even if it includes murder, which is highly against everybody's rules. Yeah, he's under a different set of rules. Who's this he? Well, read the story and find out. Anyway, so the return came out awesome. The whole thing came out great. That sets up actually two different stories. The Eater of Worlds, which is obviously Galactus. Another one is going to be quite a different one in Saviors of Light, Fate of Gods, which in Old Norse mythology is Ragnarok. Sound familiar? Anyway, back on the subject of Clawwolf. Now, I don't know if anybody knew this or not, but wolves are actually the predominant apex predator up here in New England. Well, obviously you got bear up in Maine, but in Mass, wolves are actually the predominant predator. So why not use that? Because a lot of people fear wolves because they're the strongest and the fastest, not to mention amongst most smartest animals in the region. So why not use that with it? So that's what I went with. Well, these kids, I call them the All Directions Club because each one of them has a different personality they bring to the group. So they're coming from all directions. So I figured makes sense. Now, of course, there is a bully in it. Yeah, obviously, Clive Daly. Don't ask, I don't know. And well, some names just popped to me. What can I say? So now he's pretty much like Henry Bauer was in It, because he has two friends, henchmen, minions, whatever you want to call them. Names slip me at the moment. But there is a tweener character that's he's not friends with him, but he's also not friends with the All Directions Club either. His name is Dave McCall. Don't ask, I don't know. The name just popped to me. I just throw names around, see what works. What names can I maybe remember or whatever. He's pretty much I'm not friends with you, but I'm not friends with you guys either. I'm pretty much I step in when need be, so kind of like an enforcer sort of thing. But so far, everything's coming out great. I'm very happy with this guy so far, and hopefully my mind can stay attached to it. But from how it sounds and how it's looking, that's not going to be a problem. So, let's see how this one goes. Oh, in case some of you didn't know, not long ago, there's a YouTube personality named Tarathena who is in Liverpool, England. She owns a comic book store called Level Up, and I communicated with her about maybe reading something of mine, and she agreed to it. And I posted mailed her a story. Actually, my very first four: AX, the beginning; AX, the Skrulls; Avengers X, obviously; the Rise of Ultron; and Hail Hydra. I mailed her that. She posed with it with the biggest look of "what the hell" on her face. Riot. So hopefully she likes it. If not, well, she's giving me her honest opinion about it, and we'll see how it goes. Alright, people. Later.